guys, it's so good to see you. Kendall here, back at it again with a delicious and easy recipe. Today we are making chicken nachos. This recipe was inspired by Tasty, the Tasty app, but it has a little Kendall kick to it. I changed it just a little bit. It is super easy, quick, and delicious. Let's get started. Okay, I have all of my ingredients prepared. Here I have 3 chicken breasts, my spices, sea salt, chili powder, garlic, granulated garlic, coarse black pepper, cumin, and better than Bullion as my spice mix. To cook the chicken, I'm going to put it on a grill rack and broil it in the oven. So my first step, I'm going to spray the grill so the chicken doesn't stick to it. And keep this to the side until I'm ready. Next, I'm going to mix my spices. As always, the full list and measurements are in the description box below. This chicken is, it's not spicy, but all of these flavors together are so divine. It's delicious. Once these are mixed well, I'm going to put the chicken on my rack and then season them on both sides. These are just 3 chicken breasts that we got frozen, and then I defrosted them. I'm going to broil the chicken on medium for 10 minutes on each side. The next step, I'm going to chop up half of an onion, 2 bell peppers, and some garlic. The onion I'm going to fry first, then a handful of garlic, and then the bell peppers. Next step, we're going to fry up the onions, garlic, and the bell peppers. I'm going to put it on a medium-high heat. I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of olive oil. You can use any type of oil, vegetable oil or canola oil. First is just the onions. The onions till they're translucent and start getting a little soft. I'm going to add in the garlic. onions are looking good and the garlic. Now I'm going to add in the peppers, all of the peppers. And my next step, I'm going to add some lemon juice. I'll use 2 fresh lemon. I'm going to put some black beans on my nachos. You can use any kind of beans that you like. I just have 1 can and I'm going to open it. If you don't have an electric can opener, I highly recommend this one. It has made my life so much easier, so much better than the handheld. It's so easy, and then when you open it, there are no sharp edges at all. It like makes the tin like a lid. It's so nice and so much easier. I'll leave a link on the bottom in the description box if you want to check it out. Alright, my chicken is ready. It's been a total of 20 minutes cooking, 10 minutes on each side. They're cooked to perfection. I'm going to cut them up now to prepare them for the nachos. Cooked well and look super juicy and smell very good. Nachos ready to assemble. Okay, I'm going to preheat the oven for 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it's at temperature, the nachos are going to go in for 15 minutes or until the cheese is melted. Alright, now it's time to layer up and load up the nachos. The first layer, I'm going to add my tortilla strips. Then I'm going to add the peppers, half of the pepper and onion mix. So going to be half of the beans. And every corner as best as you can get it. And next is going to be about half of the chicken. Chicken smells so good. It's tempting to take a piece and eat it, or just to eat it like it is, but don't do it. After the chicken, we're gonna add cheese. You can use a mixture of any cheese that you like. I'm using cheddar jack cheese, and this is just enough to cover everything in the dish. I grab it by the handfuls. Alright, layer 1, time for layer 2. More chips. Cover every corner. Don't leave any exposed space. Alright, then we'll add the rest of the peppers. Rest of our beans. rest of the chicken. And then top all of it off with the last layer of cheese. Don't worry about making a mess because you want to get all the corners and the edges. I'm going to place this in 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes until the cheese is melted. And at about minute 5 or so, I'm going to show you an extra thing that I add on top of it. So let it go for 10 minutes and we'll be right back. Cheese is melting. Ooh. I hit the super convection setting on my oven. It's a fan that whirls really, really fast that circulates the hot air quickly, and it's going to keep my chips crispy. I have 5 minutes left for my melted cheese. What I'm going to sprinkle on top, this is from Costco Kirkland brand bacon crumbles. So these are naturally smoked 100% real bacon. It's already cooked and they're in crumbles. I just want to heat them up on top of my nachos. So I'm going to just pull it out and get a nice sprinkle a layer on top. Getting all the edges, get all the edges, all the sides. Nachos are ready. Friday night dinner is served. Whoa! Did you go to a restaurant to get this? Nachos? Homemade nachos. You can't pay for this, bro. You gotta make it. Alright, let's plate up these bad nachos. Friday night nachos. Woo! Can you hear the crunchy? Cheese pull. Follow me to my cutting table. Okay. You can have these with salsa, pico de gallo. I have sour cream and homemade guacamole. If you want a guac recipe, let me know in the comments below. The guacamole is really good. Let's try it. Cheese pull.